Hello guys, thought I'd go out for a nice ride today down to Tenby. Welcome to Tenby. Today I've got a quick topic to discuss, and that is, I've forgotten, no, miles on bikes. Now there's a poll on MCN about 2-3 days ago about how many miles do you consider to be too many on a motorbike. Now this is quite a controversial topic on there at the moment, because you've got the guys who, there's actually 9%, the last time I checked, 9% of people voted said that 10 to 15,000 miles is too much. Now 10 to 15,000 too much? Are you kidding me? My bike's on 5,000 already and it's less than a year old. So if you're going to do 10 to 15,000 miles, what the hell has happened to it? Like, if you mean like before it has its fucking service, then the bike is probably dead. It's probably not worth having anymore, because 10 to 15,000 miles and no service, pfft, that fucking thing needs an oil change. Whoops. I didn't see that car, I was looking to the left. So you got the 10 to 15,000 guys, then you got like the 15,000 to 25,000 guys, and then you got the 35, you know, like, it goes up in stages. Now I think that a bike has probably done enough miles when it's at about say, and I don't mean now like just don't fucking buy it, I mean it has to have a full service history. If it's at this, I mean like a good damn service history, because if it hasn't, it's probably been ragged to death. That was clever, wasn't it, mate? Because I know of a few bikes that they don't have a service book, but because it's, you know, been gone this last, you know, years old, so good luck trying to find another one of them, and you know, trying to find all the old details, because it's extremely hard. So they just keep them serviced every 5,000 miles, which is a good number, I think, especially because they've, you know, they've done enough miles as it is. 5,000 miles is average enough. Obviously change the oil in your brake disc, brake pads all the time, but I think that's an acceptable amount. Now you got the guys on the other end of the spectrum. Instead of those 10 to 15,000 miles guys, you got the guys at 75,000 and over miles. Now I think that's a bit much, to be honest. I know you can't go this way, I'm just showing you the view. It's beautiful. Now 75,000 is a bit much, because has it got a full service history? If it has, then that's acceptable, but, and if it's a really nice bike, but it's still, I would look into the 45-50,000 miles with a nice service history, not a fucking full one. As long as it's been serviced enough and in this regular intervals, that's perfectly fine. Like mine, it has been ragged to hell. It's had services though. It's had good services. It hasn't had a full, you know, extensive list of services, but it's had services. It's had enough. Whereas you can buy bikes that, like my brother's, that looks like it hasn't had a service in a good few years. And when we were sorting that thing out, you're starting to see little wear and tear marks everywhere. And that bike, when you look at the tachometer, has only done about 7,500 miles, compared to mine, which has only done 5,000 miles. Now an extra 2,500 miles doesn't seem like a lot, but that bike is a 2001, I believe. 2001 bike. And it's done about the same miles as my bike. So that just shows how much I ride and how little he rode. Because if I've almost caught up to that bike, which is 12 years old now, that is crazy. Considering this is only less than a year old. This is a baby in comparison. Now, it's kind of sparked a huge debate between, you know, those guys on MCN and stuff. Because you got guys who like, you know, Royal Enfields and stuff like that, and old Truxtons and, you know, Bonnies, the works. And their bikes have done over 100,000 miles. But they're still ticking over perfectly. They haven't missed a beat in their entire life. And then you got the guys who go out and buy a brand new bike and expect it to run perfectly forever. Which is annoying because, you know, a bike is like a kid, you have to look after it. It's a child. So if you think your bike is going to run forever without servicing it yourself, or, you know, taking it to get serviced, you're having a laugh, mate. Now, I'm sorry if you can hear a lot of wind. It's got a head-on wind on this hill. It's quite annoying. So it's quite mad because you need to get your bike serviced. It's like a car. I asked a girl in work the other week. I was like, "Oh, when was the last time you changed the oil in your car?" Because I recently had a service on my bike, and she was like, "I have to change the oil?" And it's like, what? It's like, seriously? When did you do your test? Because they ask that shit now. It's just, yeah, it's a laughing matter now. Everyone's like, "Oh, I just take it to get serviced." It's like, oh god, here we go. I don't have a clue where that leads, but I'm going down it. So it's, yeah, let me know what you think. That'd be great to know. How many miles do you think is too much for a bike? Now, don't just say 10,000 miles or anything like that. Say why 10,000 miles. Say, you know, why don't you like it being over 10,000 miles? All sorts. Now, I wouldn't want a bike over 50,000 miles if it hasn't got a great service history. 75,000 miles, it's got to have an immaculate service history. There's different levels, I think. Like, I'd buy a bike if it had 20,000 miles on the clock and it had about 4 services, easily. I wouldn't mind that. Because they probably can damn take it. The engines are solid in most bikes now. Especially fucking Japanese bikes like this. I could drag this thing for about 50,000 miles and it still wouldn't miss a beat. If I've serviced it. Key thing with it. Oh, I know where I am. Oh, didn't know this leads that way. Going along the coast. So, let me know what you think. I'm just going to go up here now, show you the view, go through the town centre, and head home, probably. As, it's been a nice day. Ah, there you go. Nice coastal view for you there. Nice over there. The world's smallest roundabout there, look. That's a nice view. Into the town. Do 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 do. Alright. I'll leave it running now, so that topic is over. Please throw us a like, a comment down below. Send us a personal message if you have any queries about our bikes or anything like that. It'd be great. And we'll let you know any of your answers you want to know. Could turn your fucking indicator on, Dick. Yeah, he's turned his indicator off. Why did he do that? He had it on for a split fucking second and turned it on. Stupid ass. Sorry about that. So yeah, throw us a like, subscribe if you want to keep keep up on the news that we have. Like the NSR build is coming. It's coming. It's almost happening right now. Few bits to do and it'll be finished. Fucking hell, she looked like she shit herself when I came on there then. There we are, nice little bit of view to end on. Right guys, remember to throw us a like, throw us a comment, and we shall see you soon.